girls, it's me, Clocko the Clown, and we have so much happening today. We are just going around and around and around and around, because we're talking about circles. So you know what time it is. It's Clocko o'clock, and you know what that means. That means it's time to learn and play right here in Clocko's Curiosity Corner. Thanks for coming! Mr. Ben gave us money for pizza. What would everyone want?
Can I have Hawaiian with cheese and ham and pineapple, please?
Okay. Who's next?
I'll have cheese.
Just cheese?
Yep. No, wait. Add extra cheese, please.
Okay. I'd like a vegetarian with cheese and onions and mushroom and sun-dried tomato and capsicum and olives. What would you like, Lizzie?
I'll have a Lizzie special.
What is a Lizzie special?
It's cheese and jelly beans and anchovies and peanut butter and more cheese.
Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, wait, and chocolate sauce, please.
Okay. Well, we want 4 different toppings and we can get 2 pizzas. So that means we can have half each. So we'll get 1 pizza with half vegetarian for me and half cheese with extra cheese for Peter. And on the other pizza, we'll have half Hawaiian for Chip and half Lizzie special for Lizzie. That's half a pizza for each of us with 4 different toppings and 4 slices each.
Yay!
That'll work for me.
Thank you.
I'll make the call. Clocky, when will it get here?
Hey guys! The flyer says it'll be here in 30 minutes. That's half an hour. Halfway around the clock.
Hey everybody, tell me, what shape is this? Did you say a circle? You're absolutely right. This is a 2-dimensional shape that we call a circle. We say it's 2-dimensional because it has 2 dimensions, height and width. You can draw a circle on a chalkboard or a piece of paper or on a paper plate, and it will still be a circle. Well, that was my best attempt at drawing a circle anyway. However, this guy, this isn't a circle. Ta-da! A ball is what we call a sphere. It's a 3-dimensional shape, which means while it does have height and it does have width, if we turn it, it also has depth. There are a lot of things in this world that are spheres, like marbles, like a globe of the earth, though we'll talk about that one again in a minute. There are even a whole heap of ancient artifacts we've found that are spheres. People have been making spheres for a long time. I bet though if I had to guess, for most of you, this would be your favourite spheres. What? Bubbles! Yeah, I'm not so great at blowing bubbles, but bubbles are spheres. Well, most of them. Not all of them. Being me though, my favourite spheres would have to be balloons. Not all balloons are spheres. Who gave me the wrong balloon?
That's my bad, sorry.
Silly clown. We could put the ends together and make a circle. But even that's not technically a circle. But Chip will tell you a bit more about that one a little later. Now, I said I was going to tell you something about that globe. See that globe of the Earth that's a perfect sphere? Well, the Earth isn't actually a sphere. It's what we call a spheroid, which means it's not quite circular because the Earth is squished a bit at the top and the bottom, and it bulges out a bit in the middle. Kind of like me. But don't tell the Earth. I think it's still a really cool sphere. What's your favourite spherical thing? Are they bubbles? Are they balls? Are you really good at drawing circles? Ask your big people to show me. Let me know. And we'll see if we can show your circles and your spheres on another episode. And if you didn't know, now you know.
Hello, boys and girls! Are you enjoying the episode? Are you having fun? I know I am. Do you know why I'm having fun? Because I've got a paper plate. And since we don't have any cake... Do we have any cake?
Sorry, I ate it.
Oh, darn it. Well, since we don't have any cake, we can play with our paper plate. What can you do with a paper plate? So many things! You can pretend it's a steering wheel and drive your way around the Grand Prix. You can pretend that it's a drum and you can go tap, 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 tap and make some noise. If you've got a balloon, you can even bounce it in the air and play tennis. But do you know what else you can do? You can do much more complicated things like we're going to do today. We're going to make ourselves a musical instrument. What you need are 2 paper plates. You need something that rattles. I'm using macaroni, but you can use rice or beans or whatever your big people will let you use. We also need a stapler. And finally, we need a big person, because anytime we're using little things like our macaroni or sharp things like our staples, we need a grown-up, a big person. Isn't that right, Mr. Ben?
That's right. Tell them why.
Yeah, because I tried using the stapler without Mr. Ben around once, and I kind of stapled my nose, and it really hurt. So whenever you're using staplers, make sure you have a grown-up or big person nearby, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a plate, and we're going to take some of our macaroni, and we are going to pour the macaroni onto our plate. We don't need much. That's plenty. Then we're going to put the other plate on top, and then, am I okay, Mr. Ben?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, good. Then we're going to take the staple, and we are going to put some staples around the edge. Just like that. Then you can do some drawing, and you can decorate your plate however you want, and then you've got yourself a rattle. You've got yourself a musical instrument. Just, don't annoy your big people too much, okay? But you know what? There are so many more things we can do with a paper plate. Look what I already did. I made a fan. Ooh, isn't that nice? Ooh, I made a crown. Let's see. There we go. Put it on top of my head. I made a lion mask. Roar! Don't worry, it's not really a lion. It's still me. Roar! There goes my crown. I also made a bird feeder, just using some twine and tying all the twine underneath through the holes. I even, I made a UFO frisbee with a balloon stuck through a paper plate. See? Whee! Aliens might be real, because I just made one. But let me show you my favorite thing I made. I made a Mr. Ben mask. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Ready? See? Oh, wait, one thing. What am I doing in Clocko's Corner? He was trying to be clever again, wasn't he, kids? Do me a favour. Tell Clocko that if he does this again, he's going to his room. Okay? Hang on a sec. Let me get him back for you. Here we go. See? I look just like him! Wasn't that cool? Okay, let's see what next circle adventure we've got going on. Here we go.
A boy named Urkel spun round in a circle for an hour on a bright sunny day. But Urkel got dizzy, fell down in a tizzy. Whoa! I'm okay. And now Urkel needs a new game to play. Yeah, at my age, the only thing that really does circles is my head when Lizzie starts talking to me about those, what do you call them, the robot blocky games. They're about crafting mines or something like that. Yeah, I don't get it. I'll stick with Pac-Man. Yeah. Bye. Waka, 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 waka.
Hi, boys and girls. It's your friend Chip here. Are you ready to learn a new word? Today's word is annulus. That's a fun word to say. Say it with me. Annulus. An annulus is a circle shape with a hole in the middle. And annuluses are everywhere, like rings and pipes and even DVDs. Do the kids remember DVDs? I don't know, ask them. Do you remember DVDs? Let me know. But we aren't the only ones that make annuluses, or annuli if you want to sound fancy. Have you heard of the rings of Saturn? They are big layer of rocks around Saturn, and they are an annulus, a 282,000 kilometer annulus to be exact. That's huge. And have you heard of a solar eclipse? That ring of fire around the sun when it goes dark, that's called an annular phase, 'cause it's an annulus. Oh no, it's getting dark. Can we have the light back, please? Sure. Oh, good, thank you. But my favourite annulus is one that I think of when I'm hungry. Can you guess what it is? It's donuts! Look at all these donuts! There's white donuts and pink donuts and chocolate donuts and... Hey, where did all the donuts go? Oh, now I want a donut. But next time your friends or your big people ask what you want from the bakery, you can ask for a sweet annulus with chocolate frosting. Say it with me, kids. Annulus. I hope you like that new word. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Well, boys and girls, it's the end of another episode of Clocko's Curiosity Corner. I hope you had fun, and I hope you learned something. There are so many different circles in the world, aren't there? And I hope you have fun making things with paper plates. If you do, get your big people to send me a picture. I'd love to see what you make. Tell your friends where we are, and I'll see you next week, right here on Clocko's Curiosity Corner. Bye, everybody!